Hey guys, so this is going to be my 2-week postpartum update, and I'm going to go through this super fast. So for my 2-week update, no doctor's appointment, obviously. I didn't go back until like late July. Be a while before that. I did wind up getting on the scales, and I've gotten under 180 now. I was like 177, 179, one of those two. It was an odd number, I do remember that. So my weight is going back down, which I'm pretty happy about. Feeling wise, I have like very little pain. When I wake up in the mornings, I'm really stiff and it kind of hurts to move, but otherwise I feel fantastic for just being 2 weeks after having had major surgery. It's pretty phenomenal. I feel really great. Bleeding is down to very minimal. I got down this week to like a couple of days where I actually stopped bleeding, so I stopped wearing a pad, and then I started bleeding again. So back to that, but the bleeding is pretty much non-existent. Like, really all I need is a really thin liner now. Emotional wise, I still not had any baby blues. I've not really had any postpartum depression. I had some frustration, especially because my mom is staying with me, as you all know, to help out with Gabrielle, but kind of when it comes to Evangeline, I'm sort of on my own. My mom helps out when she can, but because I'm breastfeeding, there's not a whole lot of helping out that she can do because, I have to do the feeding, so there's that. But I have had some frustration just because we're struggling a lot with the breastfeeding and with Evangeline being tongue-tied. It's kind of problematic. That, and she's just so different from Gabrielle. As a baby, like, she's really fussy and it's hard to satisfy her at times, and we either have a bad night or a good day, or a bad day and a good night. Like, it's not good all the time, that's for sure. And when she gets in her little fussy spell or whatever, it's really hard to get her to calm down and to go to sleep. She doesn't want to sleep unless she's being held. So I am definitely extremely tired. And like I said, kind of frustrated by it because she's just so different. And I can change her and she can nurse for 30-40 minutes and she's not satisfied. So it's just really, I guess, frustrating. That and the fact that I do experience a lot of mommy guilt because I know that physically I can't pick up Gabrielle still, and I can't play with her like she's used to, and so it does make me feel guilty. And I've been trying to be as normal with her as I can and keep her on her bedtime routine and stuff, and it's just not working out because everything's just kind of chaotic and not really settled into having two of them, and especially two small children that are not very independent at all and rely on you for so many other needs. So I've just not figured out the perfect balance yet. So I really think that is pretty much it. Obviously, I'm still breastfeeding. I did start supplementing in a little bit, and I'll do a separate thing talking about that and why I decided to do that and how that's been going. But that is pretty much going to be it for this week. Yeah, there's really nothing different. It's basically the same, just more sleep deprived. So that is pretty much it for the 2-week update, and I will see you guys next week for 3 weeks. Bye guys.